All right, guys, can we have our seats? Yeah. About to get started, guys. Everybody, let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay, I worked through it. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Please take your seats. Please take your seats. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly.
All right, how's everyone doing? Guys, great job today. Before we bring up our featured guests, we have a couple of things everyone's aware of, okay? One of our 3 keys, promoting and playing into events. So the first thing we want to talk about is something that's really awesome that everybody should be buzzing about, talking about, and capitalizing on. Lisa?
And that is Mother's Day. We have our Mother's Day gift sets. They're out there in your back office. You can go in your back office and get your order forms. I don't know if you know this, but Mother's Day is one of the most the days where there's more gift sets sold, or gifts purchased. So you want to maximize this time to promote, to sell products for the mothers as well. So just make sure you go in there, check out the gift sets, promote them at your spa parties, so that the mothers can get their gifts on time.
Got it. Great. Show of hands. How many of you really like hard? Show of hands. How many of you really like working with the products? You should be setting up so many VIP events and parties and consultations for Mother's Day promos. Like, that should be like nonstop. Social media, blow it up, be texting, just filling up your calendar. How many of you aren't really into like the spa parties and stuff like that, but you really love building a team and recruiting and training and developing people? Okay, so you should be reaching out to your entire organization and talking about the Mother's Day gift sets, right? So everyone really should be focused on this. Super important. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, this man has mentioned many, many times tonight. For those of you who do not know him, Mr. John Malott, the #1 income earner in North America. Yes. He and his wife Tiffany currently earn close to a year with Seacret, not at a corporate level, not what you're doing every day, sharing the product, sharing the opportunity, helping train, equip, develop leaders. Right here from Milwaukee, Pulaski High School dropout. I know what you're saying. Of course, he had success as a high school dropout. Okay, didn't go to college, actually had a drug problem as a young man, found himself in and out of detention centers and all sorts of challenges. Turned his life around because of a lot of the information that Jermaine Johnson's going to get up here and talk about. Mindset, changing his philosophy, his path of entrepreneurship, now a multimillionaire. Here's the thing, guys. You want to put guests in the room, okay, for people like Jermaine Johnson and John Malott, okay? But here's what I love about putting in front of you. We're not putting people in front of you who only know about network marketing. We're going to have multiple professions. John has made $1 million. He owned a mixed martial arts promotion company. His wife Tiffany is a published author in the realm of personal and professional growth, and they actually owned the published company that she published her book through, and it was in Borders, right? So, world-class entrepreneur, first people in front of this man, he will help educate them about our profession and our opportunity secrets. So, this is going to be Wednesday evening. Wednesday, but we are not going to be here Monday. It's going to be Wednesday. We're coming it temporarily. We'll be back to our regular scheduled program the following week. So Wednesday, April 22nd is going to be our next VIP. For the room that know we do our wild parties on Wednesday, we do the wild party on Wednesday.
For all the new agents, for the month of April to 5 months. Okay? So,
Are you guys kidding me? This is ridiculous. Okay, you realize that someone like John Malott can literally go out there and just decide, I don't want to do network marketing. I just want to tour around the world and just, you know, be a motivational speaker or and charge hundreds, if not thousands per ticket to get the information that he is training people. Guys, if you already bought your regional ticket, which you did if you're here, you don't, it's free. You're getting it for free. It's, oh my God. It's insane. All right. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, secret agents, who's pumped up and registered for Ignite? Man, I'm sorry, I can't help it. Guys, you realize how important these international conventions are? Multiply, magnify, enhance what you're experiencing tonight, right? You can't even put into words the experience of being on our international conventions. And of course, the cost of the tickets is going up, right?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it keeps going up.
Right. Now,
Right?
If you were smart, you would have been in Las Vegas. How many of you had a good time in Las Vegas? Like, how many of you had way too good of a time in Las Vegas? Right? So we like, oh. Okay, so make sure that you're registered for Ignite. Make sure that you're committed, right, to getting in front of the top leadership. You know, the John Malotts, the Jermaine Johnsons, the Craig Hollidays, the Zach Cheneys, the Jesse McPhersons, the Tim Hers, right? Just every single top income earner, all condensed, total immersion.
Tony Dean Greco. Yeah.
I will pay you. Guys, we are now going to not reintroduce, but if we could please get to your feet. And I want a thundering round of applause for Mr. Jermaine. You guys don't mind if Jermaine goes a couple minutes over 9:30, right? No. I can listen to Jermaine Johnson all night.
Wait. Did anybody answer you? They said, we got some things to do. Y'all are crazy. Anyway, if you're ready, say I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So what I'm going to try to do is condense, still give you what we were praying about for Saturday, and condense it. So I'm going to go quickly. Is that to be someone that stutters and talk fast? That's crazy. It's crazy. I love it. That's what I do. But I'm excited, and I'm going to forego a lot of the protocols. Let me just say, we love you guys. We are proud of you all. I'm going to show you a clip that I think kind of interprets what you all are doing here. I'll show you that in a minute. But again, to your leaders and you all that are going to be the next leaders of the company, I am excited for what's about to happen here. I've been with some companies, whereas it was the type of synergy here that grew their weekly overview or showcase, and it was the type of activity that some of you all are doing, the consistent activity that grew the weekly event to like 1,200 people on a Tuesday night. Eight people on a Tuesday night. Y'all get this? I really need y'all to understand what can happen. But I really think it's happened here. And so when I was coming out here, and when Jesse called me, I said, what do I need to say to y'all? Y'all are doing it right. Seriously, there's nothing. A lot of trainers would come out here and say something to mess y'all up. I'm cautious about that. Is that all right? Keep doing what you're doing. Just do more of it. Is that all right? Yes, sir. Y'all don't get it. But then there's some of you, because I could be ignorant to the fact of, and just say, well, everybody out here is doing it right. No. Everybody say he ain't ignorant. 80-20, the 80-20 principle still applies. And so there's some of you that are trying to find that combination to your lock. You're trying to find that combination to unlock. You got this? Now here's one of the keys to someone else. You can't compare yourself to the person sitting next to you. Y'all get this? You can't compare yourself to Anthony, to Sharice and Raymond and Jesse, some of the other leaders. You can't compare yourself because they're operating at your worst. I don't say that offensively. I'm just telling you, because so many people take themselves out the game. Why isn't it happening for me yet? Everybody's journey is different. Y'all get this? Now, here's what I do try to do, though, whenever that I speak. One, I pray, though, before I come. And I know some of y'all say, well, look, I knew. After last time I tried to come here, and there was there was a shooting at LAX. Y'all remember that? And I tried all the way up to the last minute to fly here to get. I couldn't even get into the airport. There was a shooting, a TSA agent that got shot at LAX. Y'all remember that? That's beyond my control, right? Then this time, the tornadoes that messed up airlines for 2 days. Y'all know airlines were messed up when they started offering vouchers to take a later flight for $1,200. Y'all don't get this. No. Y'all know when they 2 people to take a later flight and they started off at like $400, right? You know, I was in these airports for 48 hours, whereas they took vouchers all the way up to $1,200. Do you know how many days, even still tonight, there's some friends of ours that are flying back tonight that can't get back to Milwaukee. They're getting delayed. It's still messed up. So I'm coming out here this time and can't make it on Saturday. So that's why I said, look, I'm going to fight to get here. I made it here and changed my entire schedule. I said, I'm going to stay here because for some reason, though, the enemy is trying to keep me from doing this. And so the way I was raised, you know, whenever it's like that, ain't nobody mad but the devil. So we're going to get all right. A lot of times when trainers, public speakers, they feel that we miss something. A lot of trainers tend, and a lot of trainings I see, they give you the philosophical and they negate the psychological. A lot of trainers also give you the psychological and they forget to give you the philosophical. One allows you to create, the other allows you to choose. Y'all get this? So in my trainings, I try to give you a little bit of both. Is that all right? Have clear expectations. Everybody say clear expectations. Clear expectations. My job tonight, for those of you that you're sitting there saying, well, I want it to happen. I see it happening for those that are close to me and I see their names and they're doing it and hitting their goals. But there's some of you that are saying, but it's still not happening for me yet. Here's what I want. I want you tonight, I want you to have 2 days. I want your day of disgust and your day of decision. Your day of disgust. I'm sick and tired of being 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 sick and tired. To every time at the new year, I'm saying this is going to be my year. And still, myself at the end of the next year, still further away from where I want it to be. I believe it every time December 31st rolls around, this is going to be my year. You go to church, this is going to be my year. Yes! And all hell is going on in your life all year long. Get back to the end of the next year. This is going to be my year. And still, it seems like you're so much further away from where you want to be. Disgusting. The day of decision. Day of decision, a Latin word, comes from de and cadere. It means to cut away from everything else. There is no other alternative. See, now look, I'm not the type of guy, and Tiffany says the same thing. No, keep your job. Some people, they come to these trainings, they say, well, I'm doing it. I'm going to go fire my boss. I'm quitting so I can do Seacret 100%, full time. You fool. Y'all get, don't you do that. Y'all get that? Because I'm not paying your bills. Y'all get this? Y'all get it? I went to Jermaine and I worked to go fire my boss. Don't do that. Y'all get this? Plan A and a plan B, right? But I'm saying this because that day of decision is whereas, see, it's just there are no other alternatives. Yes, I'm in corporate America, but honestly, I have some dreams on my dream board that what I'm doing right basically is not going to allow me to live in that house. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And so here's the stuff, this day of decision to happen on the same day. See, because some of you have already had a day of disgust, but you still not getting off your butt and doing this business. I talked to my guy, Josh Wiles, right earlier, and he said, look, we can't be doing high-class children. Hanging out around all the success, but it's not happening for you. I used to do that too. High-class chilling. I hung out around all of them, but I'm broke. And they got more money in the middle of their car console than I. I'm serious. I'm serious. I was hanging out around some of the ones where they had hundreds in their car console and 20s for toll bridges. You got 20s, not 20 rims, 20s. Y'all get this? Some of y'all like, they got 20, they spinning. No, look. Y'all are so ghetto. Look here. So they had 20s in there. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, he got more in his car than I got in my bank account. High class children. Don't want you doing your day of discussion, your day of decision tonight. Now, here's the other thing. Because you can do all this. I know people that want to go to this course. You don't miss the trainings here. Because success is in showing up. Y'all get this? But guess what? Here's the truth of it. Like, yes, you keep coming here. But guess what? It only takes one training to unlock your lock. Just one. Everybody say only one. Only one. So again, that does not mean don't be here. Don't you miss John Malott. But still, I pray that you get your combination tonight. That thing that you've been hating to say, you know what? I'm doing this. Come hella crook hot, hella high water, I'm doing this. It's going to happen for me and for my family. Is that all right? So, I do slides, but half the time I don't get through them. Y'all know that, right? All right. And I just do that just to be able to say, I need a reason to come back again. Is that all right? Yeah. But here's the first thing I need you to do. Here's the first thing. Before we go any further, I need y'all to. See, that was so fake. And Ignacio was over there. He yells and screams and all that stuff, and that was fine. But see, he's really excited. He stays excited. But some of y'all like, woo, and your face did not move. It's like, woo, you to say, get excited. Get excited. Look, I don't know what went on at home. Don't know what happened on the job today and all that type of stuff. I don't know what type of drama you got to go back home to. But when you come in here, somebody world, you talk, you need. So on the count of three, all right, y'all got that? 2, 3. Now, stop. See, some of y'all went woo, but your face did not change. Your face did not show. I need you to show excited. Look at my face. Excited. Y'all get it too. There you go. Now, you should have, there was a rubber band on your chair somewhere or on your desk. There was a rubber band. Put it on your arm right now. There was a rubber band. Y'all took somebody's rubber band to take home. Y'all shame using one another. Look here. Quickly. Hold up your rubber band. Put it on your arm. Put it on your arm. Put it on your arm. Now here's what I want you to do. With stick your arm over to your partner. Put your arm over to someone and you put your hand over to theirs. And from this point to your next goal, I want negativity. That is your zero negativity reminder. Whenever you begin to do some self-talk about yourself, talking about someone else, some drama, and let me throw this in here. From tonight until your next goal, or until we go to your next goal, or achieve your next goal, I want you to hang out around dreamers. Don't want you to hang out around any people that deal in drama. Y'all get this? When you're talking to them and they're about to say, no, wait, I only hang out with dreamers. So are you talking about drama or dreams? Which one? So what I want you to experience now, whoever's sitting next to you, take their rubber band and just pop it. Now look, we're not all going to the same place tonight. So look, I want you with a rubber band. Some of y'all need some bigger, thick ones. But I want you, if you're about to be negative, a negative thought, I can't, or I, right? And look at that. I'm gonna use Apple. He now, Raymond, Steve Raymond is special to me. Special to me. Love him. I know I can say stuff. I'll keep training tonight until he starts crying. That's the way we do. But here's the thing. When he stood up here, because words are life, and he verbally said that we'll battle cancer again with his dad, I wanted him to change his talk. Because that's a negative thought. And that's negative words. I said, no, we are victorious. He is healed. We will not battle cancer again. I'm just showing you an example, and he'll allow me to do that. I'm showing you an example. That was an example for you to pop yourself. Because some of y'all, you talk that way. I do too. You got to pop yourself. Zero negativity. Y'all got. That's me. Fine. Look here. Everybody say it's my time now.
It's my time now.
Turn to your neighbor, don't look him square in the eye, and tell him you'll have your time. And it may be before me. Or it may be after me. But all I know is it's time now. Here it is. Midwest takes care of all. Y'all are doing it right. About what you all are doing, this very educated clip, this very monumental, deep thinking clip came to me. You mind if I show it to you? You mind if I show it to you?
No.
The other one.
No, I am not going to lose you again. Yes, there's no time. It's the only way we can save Dory. I can't do this. You're right. I know you can. Look at me. Now go, hurry. Well, that hurt my son. Everybody together. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Life will happen. Life has a key to your front door. It'll come into your house, eat up all of your food, sit down unannounced at your table. Will life show up? Yes. You will have distractions, will you not? Yes. You have to learn to discipline your disappointments and distract your distractions. You discipline your disappointments by personal development. You distract your distractions with activity. I'm so busy, I don't have time to pay attention to all the drama. I'm so busy focused on my goals, I don't have time to pay attention to what I don't have, to what's going on in God. I don't have time. I'm focused on my dreams. Because life just showed up for the group of fish there. Look at it. It's so much training in that one clip. Life showed up, they got caught, they got trapped inside. But their breakthrough came by the same direction. And then they kept going. Day after day, fishing the net at the bottom because they were up here, but they just started going. They kept following the same person. Y'all get this? They followed the person in front of them. I see Raymond, I'm following. It's happening for them. Rank and Vance, whatever they're doing, I'm doing. Jesse, Lisa, I'm following them. Oh, Sharice, Anthony, I'm following. Ignacio, I'm following. Look here, you may not see it, but see what they're doing. These fish just kept going. Kept going, they kept going down. When the leader will appear, he's sitting there saying, Dad, I can do it. I can do it. Y'all see, this is so powerful. He's sitting there saying, Dad, I can do it. And everybody's telling him, no, don't do it yet. No, you shouldn't do your wild party by yourself yet. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it yet. No, don't go. No, don't go. He said, no, I can do it. And he said, Dad, I'm going to do it. And look at this little fish ran up and said, okay, go. See, sometimes you just gotta go off the edge so you can grow wings of faith on the way down. And they all went free. They all found their breakthrough because they all kept going in the same direction. Nemo. Your goals. What's your goals? What's your next goal? What's your goals for this year? How are you doing on your goals? Because a lot of you made your goals at the beginning of the year. Is that right? You set goals at the beginning of the year? Yes? Yes? How are you doing on your goals? It's all right. You don't got to look. You just look straight. Just look straight ahead. Look straight ahead. Because you know you made that goal. Oh, come on now. Or I'm going to stop doing this because I know it's not good for my health. Everybody say, ooh. But let's say your goal as far as this business, as far as your business, how are you doing on your goals? Your goals, they need to be specific. They need to be measurable. They need to be attainable. They need to be realistic. They need to be time-based. SMART goals. But here's what I want to change this. Yet you put attainable, but next to attainable, put agreed. Agreed. I want you to tell your goals to somebody that you can't take your word back from. What's the secret to avoiding or overcoming procrastination? To put your goal, put your name on the line to someone that you can't lie to, because you lied to yourself a few times. Is that right? See, because procrastination is nothing more than installment. Say that again. Procrastination is nothing more than suicide on installment plans. So I need you to change to alongside of the A, put agreed. Get somebody that you have to look square in the eye and tell them, look here, by the Ignite convention, I will be this position. By the peak, I'm going to the peak convention. Look your daughter in the eye and tell, look here, this is why I keep going every Monday night. Look at me in the eye and then put something in, and I'm doing it also though because Disney cruise at the end of the year. Goal. I gotta go platinum. But baby, look, you see what I'm sacrificing. You see me committed to my secret business, but I'm doing it for us. and I'm going to hit these goals, and I want you to hold me accountable. Some of y'all have those type of children that they'll y'all. So you set your goal. See, it's real simple. You set a plan. And I didn't come to teach on goal setting because you all have some of the best trainers, the most eloquent trainers in here. But while I was over to the house today, I thought I would throw this in. You set your plan. You get to work, you stick to it, you reach your goal. Is that all right?
Yes.
So, run for something. You may not be going crown royal, but you're always in support of someone who is. But they always say, look at, but if God bless you, your neighbor, you don't hate. That just means that he's in the neighborhood. And you're next. I'm by my house. Now look here. And so look, some of y'all say, that's not a position. Yes, it is. You turned on here. Y'all get this? Some of y'all saying, well, how do I get that? You don't got time to do all that. Yeah. Sponsor, get active. Yeah. Y'all need to wear star, superstar, fine, executive, bronze, royal, but say executive, guys, I'm telling you, that's it. That's it. You want to go to peak? Executives, executive agent. So these are all the go. Fine, but run for something. Everybody say run for something.
Run for something.
But here's the thing. Here's what happens in this industry. I want to help you today go over the line. Everybody say over the line.
Over the line.
See, here's what happens in this industry. You recruit some, and your team starts to get a little larger. It gets a little larger, and then a lot of them quit. And it goes back down. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You get bigger, bigger, then get about there, then it goes back down. Gets bigger, right? Gets bigger. Here's the way it is. Here's what happens in this industry. You go one, you find 5 people that see it just like you. Now, it may take you to recruit 100 to find 5. We know that. Y'all get this? Right? Right? It's like a deck of cards. How many aces are in the deck of cards? 4. Right. But you may have to go through how many cards? Y'all gamble out here, huh? Oh, card counting. They got illegal card counters here in Milwaukee. See, look here. But still, you may have to go through a lot of courses. First 5. But is it worth it to find 5 that see it just like you?
Yes.
Here's what happens. It goes 1, 5, 25. Because those 5 are going to find 5, right? Because you're going to get plugged into the system. Everybody say the system.
The system.
And they're going to duplicate. But what happens is, that's the line. And what happens is that the majority of people, they never go over the line.
Over the line.
Because here's what you want to happen. You want it to go from 1, 5, 25, 125, 625, 3,125, 15,100, 7,000. Hold on. That's not even all of them. But those are the ones that see it like you see it. When you have 78,000 committed agents as a part of your team. You over on an island somewhere, keep it real. Wait, this is now. Here's the thing. You in your mind that maybe just said that. That problem for me. Look at. If you just said in your mind, okay, that's for pop. Okay. Yeah. Early started. The ice cream a little bit to do this training called Lessons from the Ice Cream. Not doing all of that here tonight. Not to something else because it's something that we need to really get working with everybody, not just the 20%. But the lessons from the ice cream truck. Ice cream trucks came around in the 1830s. For success, they had daily sales goals. They had to prepare the truck. They had a variety, and they had to keep up-to-date product. In other words, we got the mud soap. We have the shampoo and the conditioner. But you don't have it. You got what other new product? You got that. Oh, you got the makeup remover. New product. But you don't have it. Now get this. This is just a lesson from the ice cream truck. They kept up-to-date products. Up-to-date products. Also, every day they were daily committed and consistent. Every day they would go out and they would go up and down the aisles. They would go up and down the streets. And there was a street code from the ice cream truck that if you don't continue to go down your street, somebody else will come and take over your street. What's this? Because you're showing people, you're calling people, you're showing them, but there's people on your list that you've only called the people you're comfortable with calling. Is this? And if you don't call them, I promise you, the way we're going, somebody else that actually somebody earlier, somebody else just sent me a. I even have, I'll keep it real. Everybody say keep it real.
Keep it real.
I had somebody that brought, he wasn't my first, but my second cousin. I said, what? I said, who invited you? No. Well, they called us. Someone, I was at a Starbucks. They talked to me about it, and but you, he said, but you never called me. So you have a good attitude. On the ice cream truck, you got to have a good attitude. Is that right? Yeah. I'm saying this because this is the foundational principles of the company. The success, the seeds of success for Seacret were planted from the ice cream truck. Get this, because it transfers from the top down. Y'all get this? Oh, the leadership. It's here. How? Y'all know that this is Isaac here, right? People go to the ice cream truck that they playing some doom 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 doom. You're not going to that ice cream truck. Get off of my street, right? You don't ever hear an ice cream truck playing like golf music, right? You know, that real, you know, like dead, you know, right? Come on. You know, ice cream truck, ding, ding, ding. You know, it's all right. And that's the way you should be. The lesson from the ice cream truck, what music are you giving off? Are you always playing the blues? Or is your music attractive? Then they would revisit the empty street later. I've already touched on that. And then they would go out, they would have some hot days and they would have some bad days. Isaac even talks about the ice cream truck broke down on him, but yet he kept going. Well, there's a new ice cream truck. Seacret ice cream truck. Good ice cream truck. Let's talk about the Seacret ice cream truck now. 2.8 in Canada. 2013, 71.2 billion in the US. 10.6. Y'all see the jump there? You see the jump in US? That's because I got started. 2014, jump report on Canada, Korea, and Australia. Just in the US, 145 million. Hold on. Do you see that you're in a good place right now? Hold on. I need everybody to feel it. Do you see you're in a good place right now? You just stick and stay long. Y'all get this? But wait, 1 million in retail sales. But in our first 4 years, we've only been doing this now in the relationship market, top 100 of the DSA. Now wait, there's a difference. We were ranked in the top 100 in the DSA. We doubled our monthly revenue. Last month alone, 3,000 new agents.
Woo!
And all of you are sitting, everybody say a window of opportunity. And you need to get your piece of this pie now. You get this? You need to get to everybody you this. But wait, everybody say it gets better. It's good to be on the DSA list in your first 4 years, after your first 3 years, but it just got better last week. Numbers don't lie. Y'all get this? Some of these other companies, and with respect to some, because number one. That's amazing. So, it's a new ice cream truck in town. Don't worry about the slides when they shifted. When we uploaded them, it's quite all right. I can break this down. There's a new ice cream truck. But I, CEO, who is a person of integrity, seriously, he comes from good. Love the Ben Shabbat family. I love the Malak family. I love the Ben Shabbat family. Families have done amazing things for my wife and I. I want you to hear Isaac at the close of convention last year. Something he truck, but how to do easy. And I question public speaking. I did. That's where I'd always who's speaking, what they're saying. And when Isaac said that, I don't think everybody, you mean tell you and close this convention crazy. I said, the hell I will. I don't want to be, y'all, I'm not, no, get this. At that, I said, Isaac, I don't know if I can be what you need me to be. I don't know, crazy. Demented. Now that may be Ignacio. But I said, Isaac, I can't give you that. I go through hell, I try to keep, I want to be in it. They're not going to put me in some white room in a straight jacket and all. Everybody say, not me.
Not me.
But then I said, all right, Isaac, but it's impractical. Isaac, I'm sorry. I love you. Community. Number 3, informal, enthusiastic. I said, Isaac, I can give you that. Then it kept going. Informal, very ineffectual. I said, okay, I like that one too. And then the I said, I can give you that. And the intensely anxious or eager, people that show up here on early, that come here to stay according, they said that they were going to do intense eager. Impact. Look, I said I'm going to be a part of the leadership. I'm going to be there early to help no matter what. I said too. So are there any? Y'all saw that, right? Milwaukee just all agreed that they crazy. Y'all. But everybody say it starts with me.
Starts with me.
Starts with me. So what is the one thing that you don't into you? What is the one thing that you don't ever want to go back to? No. There's a feeling attached to it. What's that day? The time you know that ATM. It was hope. You wished you pushed it in. And I mean, the screen said, if you really keep, remember you drove around to find an ATM that gave out $5 increments. Yeah. Some of y'all said, ooh, I didn't know they got that one. No. That day when your daughter, they deserve the birthday cake. I know there's one family that's out of school because they couldn't get an extra. They couldn't afford an extra $600 a month. Their son went one semester. Pulled everything. It was awesome in high school. But he had to come because they couldn't afford just that, an extra that per month. And I don't want to have to tell my daughter that. And I got to do everything so that she don't have to go and come back. Go to school, never pursue. Daddy didn't pay the price. You don't have your family and friends that's going to question why you keep going there, why you keep heading over there, and you tell them, I'm going to keep going because you didn't. Someone has to break the curse of poverty off your family tree. And win. See, what's that? See, you got that person. Who's that? That mom. That day, one mother can raise 4 children a day, but 4 children can't retire one mother. You go to the Walmart, you find our grandparents still working. You go to the airport, you find our grandparents still working. It's not because they want to, they have to. Who's going to stand in the gap? There's someone in your family that can't afford the proper medication. Was some written 5 years ago, before the recession, 2007. You ball. What's the largest check 5 years ago? That's your current reality. What's your why? I'm going to do this quickly. What's hurting you? What's hurting you? Now, everybody say deeper. Everybody say deeper. deeper to cry. You have that why, but even going through no, going through the rejection, keeping you doing the spy party when nobody showed up. That still go again. Something that's deeper than your why. What's your need? What's that very thing you need right now? You need this to happen. You kept the home out of foreclosure, but you know it's getting tough right now. What's your need? You've been listening. You need your own place now. What's your need? Oh, I'm gonna be real. Is that all right? And for some, that's your why, and you got that stuff for you to turn it up and really go talk to everybody about this. To make the calls with the people you feel uncomfortable, you need something deeper than your why, deeper than your need. What is that? Your fight. What's your fight? What is your fight? Who is that person you need to prove wrong? Look. Come on, y'all. They said you were going to be the black sheep. They said you. Everybody should say my fight. Everybody say my fight. Everybody go. Here, let's take it a step further. Not just the person that you need to prove. Who's that person that you need to get some? Oh, he's Christian. He's Christian. That's not. I don't know what type of church he goes to. I'm not saying inflicting pain, but who's that boss that fired you? Yes. You go get your dream car. Go park it in. You know why they told us? And say, I can afford it. I got two of them. Everybody say that ain't right.
That ain't right.
Yes, it is. Look here. And you know there's greatness in you. Everybody look to the person on you. Person on the other side. And look at the person on the other side of that same person again and say, I know you don't see it now. In the future, living much better than you live right now, driving much better than you, dressing much better than you dress right now, and thank God looking much better than you look right now. So let's get you unstuck. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started. Now, for the sake of time, I'm going to play this one clip, and then one quick there and we can.
Right.
Uh-oh. What happened? Yeah, all right. Okay, good.
There is nothing as a changed mind. Your clothing, your spouse, your residence. But if you don't change your perpetuate itself over and over, If you want something out of it, something, if there's some goal that you want to reach, changing your behavior, overcoming negative habits, it's challenging. It's hard. Most people go through life never discovering what their talents are. People never develop. It's incredible. It's through whatever's holding you back and get to the other side of more of your true self. That's what this game is all about. When you step into your fears and continue to go on, something happens. Wow, amazing. They're such a genius. You gotta remember something. People are rewarded in public for what they practice. If you don't develop the courage to do that which has been given you to do, and you spend a lot of time going around trying to convince other people, trying to get their approval, what will happen is that you will lose your nerve. And other people will convince you that what you're doing doesn't have any value, and you'll give up on your own. How much time do you have left? How much time do you have left? When you start thinking about that, we don't know. Most of us don't use the stuff that we have brought into the universe. Stop wasting valuable time. If you want something, you have got to be relentless. You've got to learn how to become resourceful. You've got to learn how to become creative. The power to hold on in spite of everything. The power to endure. This is the lowest quality. The hope, the ability to face and defeat again and again without giving up. This is the lowest quality. What this power is, I cannot say. All I know is that it exists. And it becomes available only when someone state of mind in which he or she knows exactly what he or she wants and is fully determined not to quit until it comes. That's purpose in you. And you've got to learn how to tune out the critics outside and the critic inside. Follow the honest my will. And I'm stopping. I deserve this. Most people give up on themselves easily. They know the human spirit is powerful. There's nothing as powerful as hard to kill the human spirit. You are unstoppable. Live your life with passion, with some drive. Just go through life without a brakes on. It's not too much to push yourself. You gotta focus on you. As you convince you, as you sell yourself every day, you'll begin to see a difference in the things that you're doing. Selling yourself on your ability to perform a job, to achieve a certain objective, telling yourself every day, hey, I'm not going yet, and I got what it takes. This is my day, and nothing out here is going to stop me.
Write this number down, 25,550. 25,550. That's the number of days that the average man is promised. Well, we already live. 150. And when you get to my age, when you live more than you're going to live, I want you to make All right. But still, seriously. People always time to laughing, back to crying. I don't know, it's God. Look here. 1,550. What are you going to do with the rest of them that you have? I'm going to quickly get, because see, as I told you, the psychological, the philosophical, the psychological. I'm going to breeze through this. Is it on? It's not. I'm turning back up. Anything that you do, what's the tipping point? Anything that you do, any product, any opportunity, it goes through 3 stages: ridicule, oppose, finally applause, self-evident. There will be a day where people are walking around like, you don't use Seacret? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You don't use Seacret? You use something else? OMG, OMG. Everybody uses Seacret. Y'all get this? There will be a day where a secret is self-evident, the product itself and the opportunity. I believe that. Do you believe that? Yes. I'm not teaching cult stuff because I promise you, I'm writing a book right now called God is My Upline. And so I'm teaching about the cult practices that are at work in this industry. So I'm not that type to take you into some cult type of thinking. Do you believe that? Yes, I do. Do you believe? And I've seen that commercial on the TV that has the Pinocchio guy about the personal development teacher, and he's just lying. He's lying to you. You have potential, and his nose. No, I'm not that guy, because I'm gonna call out all the different cult practices that are at work in this industry and killing off a good industry. Because the industry's good, like compensation plans, leaders that don't have integrity, and product that does not do what it says it's going to do. That's what's really going on. So I'm not that guy, but I'm telling you, I want you to understand, there will be a day, this thing is self-evident. And last week, it kind of is being more and more evident now that we're the #1 in percentage of growth. Is it not being, I think it's becoming clear who is the best opportunity and direct sales company out there, is it not? No. Are put in your way to see if what you want is really worth fighting for. And obstacle is only what you see off the go. But I like to do this one. To be blessed. Blessed is the innate opportunity to succeed over adversity. Is the unable to succeed over adversity. In other words, the hell I'm going through, and I'm making it through, I don't know how I still have a smile on my face. I'm blessed. I knew it was a little cautious around people that ain't never been through nothing. And honestly, I tell people all the time, half of the things that you're going through right now aren't even about you. It's so that you can help someone else through it down the road. Go ahead, get this. That's one of the prices of leadership. It don't make it going through what you're going through right now. I know you got a smile on. I know you're looking good. You know, you're the good one. You're the good guy. You're going through this. You're going to find yourself in about 2 years while your team is just growing, yet that you're going to find this one person in your team that's going to come up to you and she's going to confide in you, and you're going to sit there and you're going to start talking to her and you're going to say, oh my God, you're going through the same stuff I went through 2 years ago. And I didn't understand why in hell because of you. Now don't get mad at them. Say, you're the reason why I went through all that. No, don't do that. I'm just telling you, you're being set up for leadership. Is that all right? Quickly. Starts with you. Oh my God, he did it like that. I am your constant companion. I am your greatest helper and your heaviest burden. I will push you onward and drag you downward to failure. I'm completely at your command. Half of the things you do, you might as well just turn. I will be able to do them quickly and correctly. I am easily managed. You must merely be firm with me. Show me exactly how you want something done. After a few seconds, I will do it automatically. All great men, those who are great, I make great. Those who are failures, I make failures. I am not a machine precision. The intelligence of a man. You may run me for profit or run me for ruin. It makes no difference to me. Take me, train me. I will place the world at your feet, and I will. You need to replace. Yeah. That's why people think it's hard to just stop. Y'all, that's me, boy. That's me today. Yeah. Got my stunner shades on. Woo! But still, I had, in the words of Tiffany, I had to get rid of a lot of baggage. Because this boy here was right here, my great-grandfather. My great-grandmother to go have, because it was an embarrassment to the church. But my family was a prominent family in the church. My mother got pregnant at 16. My dad was the head of the junior deacon board. One day on a Sunday dinner, something happened. Pray for them. And at 16 years old, she carried me. Well, what happened is they took her to have the abortion. They had her strapped to appear and give birth to that boy. Why are you still here? They're like, you know, friends you grew up with that are 6 feet under, but you're still down. You cheating on your future with your past. It's okay. Everybody look over your shoulder. To do this. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do this. Yeah, dude, got this. Self-knowledge, character, and integrity, leadership. Only by knowing yourself can you become an effective leader. Once you understand yourself, you can start to grow and write your character, building the character and integrity. Once these are developed, the building blocks are in place for you to become a successful what? Leader. To become a successful leader. Pay very close attention to this. Pay very close attention to this, because I ask people all the time, describe yourself in 3 words. Write down 3 words that describe yourself. Most people can't do it. They got to think about it going, happy. No, I can't think of 3. Because, look, pay attention to this. Self-knowledge, character, and integrity. Their leadership. A lot of times people are trying to become the leader, and they have integrity. And according to Vince Lombardi, one of the winningest coaches, Green Bay, Wisconsin, hometown, Vince Lombardi is the one that developed this and wrote this. Pay attention to this. He said, it's hard, it's impossible, it's hard to become a successful leader unless you develop character and integrity. And most people cannot and do not become a successful leader. And I'll say this publicly here. A lot of people, look, just because they're up in front of that, they're called their phenomenon. And it's so successful, then why do I feel like such a, because the imposter phenomenon since most people, you don't want to look behind the curtain. No Wizard of Oz. You can't handle a mentor because in a mentor means that you have to see them even behind the curtain. And if you saw me behind the curtain, if you saw me clubbing 2 nights ago, woo, you would be talking bad about me because I was in the club, boy. No, I'm sorry. Pray for me. No, I'm sorry. When I got baptized, I kept one fist out of the water. They didn't get all of me. Pray for me. Pray for me. That's a joke, all right? Look at y'all like, hold up. But here's the thing. A lot of people, they cannot develop this according to Vince Lombardi. It's hard for them to become the successful leader and develop the true building blocks, character of integrity, because they know they are. So quickly, what's that describe you? Quit. 3 words. You got to turn a page. Just write 3 words. 3 words. And not, I mean, these are the 3. The 3 words. It can be, well, it's actually a, the 3 that says it all about you. Let's show 3 words. Very, very sexy. That's 3. No, I'm sorry. Look here, but what's up? Quickly. Let's go. Quick. Y'all give me 5 more minutes. 5. All right. So fine, you make a list. Fine. You got your list? Everybody, you got your list?
Yeah.
Now, it don't take long to make a list because a lot of y'all taking forever to make your list. And then you make your list and you don't really work your list. It'll work. No, you got to work your list. Everybody say, work that thing.
Work that thing.
No, I need you to say it with attitude. Work that thing.
Work that
See the white people like, oh, I can't roll my neck like that. Work that thing. Say it. It's okay. Get some attitude about this thing, right? Work that thing. Everybody go. Work that thing.
Work that thing.
You make your list and you begin sorting immediately. Amateurs build with the easiest prospects. Convenient behavior yields convenient income. Write that down. Convenient behavior yields convenient. Write this one down. You've already made all the money you're going to make within your current comfort zone. The professionals build with the sharpest prospects. The top 20, the dream team here can yield winning income. I don't got time to teach that. But here's what I want you all to get sold out on. Here's what I want you. It's simple. You've heard it time and time again. But there needs to be more than just the 20% actually doing it. S. Flores. Jessica, do you remember this? 4 daily actions to achieve success. Use your regimen. Use your secret regimen in the AM and the PM. I went over to Korea. I saw 10,000 committed agents. And guess what? They use the product. They use it. They use the product. And they teach the team, use the product. You want to be a product of the product. They even take before pictures and after of themselves as agents. You know there's a portion in your back office that has you in, when you do the jump start, that allows you to put your before picture, even as an agent. What's this? Use a regimen. Get a 90-day product testimonial. Take before and after pictures of yourself. You got it. That's step 1. Everybody say step 1.
Step 1.
Using your regimen. You demo the product. The 5 wows in 5 minutes, the business briefing, send them my secret regimen sample, wow parties. Keep it simple, positive, and fun. Does it work?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Does it work?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
505s work.
Yes.
The sample pack, it does work. Some of y'all, you're focusing, you're majoring in the minors. Well, it takes a long time. It takes like 2 weeks for the samples to get there. So, and what do? Buy them in bulk for yourself. You mail them to them yourself. Oh, wow, that takes care of that problem. Lesson from Lucille. Lucille single happiness. It get perfect. When you focus on problems, you'll have more problems. When you focus on possibilities, you'll have more opportunities. So step 3, connect with the community. Talk to your team and leadership. Attend the events consistently. Consistently. Y'all know that word? Consistently. Work your social media. But don't think that spending all day on Facebook is going to pay your bills. Y'all get this? This is a home-based business. It isn't a homebound business. You got to get out and talk to some people. Y'all all right? No, y'all don't understand. I was in a meeting. I was in Isaac's office. Hear me. I was in Isaac's office. Yeah. And a guy came into the office with a portfolio, and he had a bow tie on. He came in by the secretary, and he left out because he was in the wrong office. I'm in a meeting with Isaac. I left my wife and our guest in there talking to Isaac. I went out to catch in the parking lot because he had a bow tie on. I said, I got to go see who this guy is in there and talk to him. He works for Xerox, and he was supposed to be across the street. He was at the wrong address. And I said, well, you know what? Hey, you must be here for a reason, because a coincidence is just God's way of trying to remain anonymous. I'm Jermaine Johnson. I talked to him, and he said, yeah, that's Seacret office. Actually, though, my girlfriend uses it. Look, I just wrote the name down because she uses you all's product. I said, well, man, we got to talk. I need to meet her. So set up a meeting. She couldn't come. Sat down in a Starbucks with him because I'm out. I'm working, right? I did the meeting. While we're there doing the meeting, lady over here, realtor, I invited her to come sit down because all the other tables were taken. I said, come on, you can join us. She sat down. She saw me doing the filling gel on him. The way she said that, look at that. He didn't join. She met with us, came to the wild party that we planned that he was supposed to come to. He didn't show up. He did show up for the 5-on-5, but he was supposed to bring his girlfriend to the 5, or he showed up. She just came in a couple of days ago as a professional agent. But that's because I'm out and I'm talking to people. I got a 3-foot rule. 3-foot rule. If you're within 3 feet of me, you got to know what I'm doing. Oh, you in my space. Hey, how are you? See, some of y'all say, I can't do that. I can't talk to people. Look, in this business, you got to be daring, bold, audacious, and slightly obnoxious. Kaylee, on the calls, the Sunday vision calls. You want to be on those. You want to get plugged in. The last one here, 15 minutes of personal development. Listen to audio CDs, read the book, watch the office tutorials, go through the training. I get so many questions from people that all of the answers are in your training. You just haven't gone through all your training in the back office. Go through the training. Everybody say, go through the training.
Go through the training.
Your S4S system. Make a commitment, invest in your business. Host 2 wild parties per week, S4S. Have 3 guests per party. Host 2 parties 4 consecutive weeks. You mind if I throw something in here? Here it is. When you're planning it on your calendar, 1, you contact with enthusiasm. 2, edification. Practice edification. So the last exercise, I want you to grab something, pick up something, your pen, your phone, or something, and partner up quickly. Partner up quickly. Find something that you can pick up and use in your purse. Grab something, take it out, and partner up. Got it? Quickly. Now, turn to the person on your right or your left. Choose who's going to be person A. Choose who's going to be person B. Quickly. A's, raise your hand. B's, raise your hand. B's, you're going first. B's, I want you, whatever you have in your hand, I want you to make it glow in the dark. I want you to turn to person A and you tell, girl, this is an LG phone. Using this phone is an LG phone. You will go platinum. You will be diamond overnight. There is no other phone that gives you the capabilities of this phone. When you walk past people, it tells you that that's a good prospect. Do you want this phone? There you go. Some of you all don't edify. You don't talk well. You don't talk highly of the briefing. You don't talk highly of say, the event. You don't talk highly of the opportunity because you have not been taught to edify. Or you only think that you can edify when there's a big speaker coming in. No, you can edify anything. Y'all get this? So, B, I'm from California, so I want you to go Hollywood on them. I want you to turn to them and you sell them on whatever you have in your hand. You got this? All right. Lights, camera, action, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, freeze. Get yourself a hand. Now. Bees. No, A's. How did the bees do? Good. They all right? Y'all can do better though, right? A's. I want y'all to tear it up. I'm calling on the fellow thespian in you. Is that all right? I want you to, Morris Chestnut on them. I want you to do it. Denzel, I want Halle Berry style. I want you to put it on them. Is that all right? So, A's, are you ready? Are you ready? Lights, camera, action. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Y'all got some drama in here. Look. Now, for all of you in the room, how many of you, where you were just then, edifying a pen or a phone or something that you had in your phone, how many of you, that was a stretch for you outside your comfort zone? Come on, hands up. Look. That's where it is for you. Understand, that's where your next promotion is for you. Because look, you've already made all the money you're going to make within. If you can stay just right there, and I know it's going to be tough because you're going to go out here and there's going to be people that are going to try to steal and kill your dreams. There's going to be people that are going to tell you this isn't going to work, because you want to know that, because your success will highlight their mediocrity. Need you to get this. Don't let anybody bring you down from that place that you're at. Look, if you're in the room and cry, but when you come out, you wipe your face or something. Whatever you do that about the next. You talk just like that. You talk being a Ignite, growing a large team. What's going on in here? If you ever fail to remember, or if you ever feel like giving up, you remember a day that a guy that they tried to have an abortion with, and an angel said he's supposed to be here. He has too much purpose to die. There's people that he needs to talk to. You remember that day that I came here and I fought through the airports to get to you. Changed my plans just for you. Or remember the guy that came talk to you that stood up here and poured into you, whereas public speaking is the #1 fear over death. And if I can stand up here and do this, how come you can't you don't even have to validate. It's been validated. Sell the product speaks for itself. How come you can't do this? How come you can't call everybody on your list? Whereas what I'm doing right now, speaking to you, most people would rather be in the casket, dead in the casket, than to be given the eulogy. I got other slides. I'll come back. We had to condense. You remember the night I came to you, and I told you, but if you want something bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, and life seems useless, worthless without it. If you gladly sweat for it, fret for it, and plan for it, and lose all terror, the opposition for it, if you simply go after that thing, that all your capacity, strength, and sagacity, faith, stern pertinacity, if the pain of body and brain can keep thing that you want, if dogged and grim, you besiege and beset it with the help of God and the secret community and these leaders in here, you will get it. God bless you. I see you.